Record scratching. That's anticipation. I think it's about time you got to know Charles West. I think it's about time you got to know me for real. Tackling vocabulary, putting language to use, letting you promulgate my essence with the power produce. Every word that I obtain is making me more articulate. Plus I'm striding, sophisticated, well-read and meticulous. And these enhancements never happened by chance. I was raised to use writing and vocals to advance. Poetry is in my blood and the mic is in my hands. So now I'm giving into what my whole body demands. And digging into histories of dialect, I find respect for words around the world that today's English collects. Latin, French, Greek, Spanish, German, and Dutch. Even Pacific's touch, turning our vernacular lush, tapping new potential, hoping for higher dialogue between myself and those who wish to acquire my catalog. A better understanding is a deeper interaction, and thus I bear the fruit of my passion with the sound blasting, 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 and thus I bear the fruit of my passion with the sounds blasting, 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 blasting. Can you taste the passion fruit? A little off course there, got the beat going on. With the sound blasting, blasting, blasting. Alright. Can you taste the passion fruit? Sharpening my inner vision, looking into design. Using what I know of graphic arts and put it to rhyme. Nothing but the best balance of time and space. Building a beautiful me. I am a modern day typeface. Bold and natural, purifying my backdrop. My sharp and solid compositions gridded on tight lock. No small aspect of the art overlooked. From letting to kerning or from the verse to the hook. Crafty contradictions are put into every art piece. The battle of the abstract versus the concrete. Honesty towards conflict equals progression. Show you my heart so you can see my aggression. So feast your eyes as my soul lives and dies and revives through a colorful clash of you and I. Cause better understanding makes a deeper interaction. Unless I bear the fruit of my passion with the sound blasting, 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 blasting. And thus I bear the fruit of my passion with the sound blasting, 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 blasting. Can you taste the passion fruit? A better understanding makes a deeper interaction, and thus I bear the fruit of my passion with the sound blasting, blasting, blasting. That's right. Can you taste the passion fruit? That's passion fruit. Alright, I know we're trying to be quick, so I have time for one more. Alright, let's do another freestyle then. Okay, so you guys know the drill. 1, 2, 3. Penguins and what? Fungus? You would, tomato lady. So wait, fungus, what'd you say? Fungus, penguins, and one more thing.
Cheese platter.
Cheese platter. Fungus, penguins, and cheese platter. I've got to stop giving audience members their rights. Okay.
No, you just need thematic audience members.
Yeah. Fungus, cheese platters, and penguins. Alright, can you change to the next?
You got someone on mushrooms.
What? Oh, that's cool.
And that's your problem.
Fungus, cheese platters. Anybody? Can you turn it up? I think that's it. Okay, cool. Can you start from the beginning? My bad. Who's from the beginning? There we go. All right. Fungus, penguins, and cheese platters. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Guys up. Fungus, penguins, and cheese platters. Fungus, penguins, and cheese platters. It's like that. Fungus, penguins, and cheese platters. It's like that. Fungus, penguins, and cheese platters. There's a lot of cheese platters among us, but I will not touch it cause it's messed with the fungus. A lot of different kinds of fungi. I run rhymes around a circle so you can feel mine. You wanna taste the fungus? I'd rather not. There are too many Siamese tomatoes on my block, and so I gotta look for the bus stop and get away. Head downtown so they won't try to play me out like a sucker who got his head cut off, because some cats are just too soft. I'm doper than that. I'm stronger than that. A Superman, cause you know I'm better than MC. please, I do it, man. Now, we gotta get into the penguins, head into Antarctica. See, oh, they checkin', they can't fly, but they love ice and water. They get into the water and they feel out of order because they have the fungus in the stomach. What can I say? They had too much and they came out to play. There are Adelie penguins and rock hopper penguins. There's also a movie called The Pebble and the Penguin. Herbie and Drake, ready to rock mics over breaks. I do a lot because you know I'm not fake. Walking with my penguin friends down the street because you know we rockin' to the fungus beat. Now, I gotta find a cheese platter with pepper jack because that's my favorite flavor. It's impact. Put it in your mouth and you feel the spice. And it's gonna be alright because it sounds nice. Listen to the beat, it's like sugar and spice. Cinnamon, paprika, add in a little bit of fungus and you'll see the difference in the taste. The taste you can see, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, my favorite cereal, you see. Eat it up for breakfast, rock it like a necklace. You and I share no nexus, so move to the next shit. I still got my penguin on my back. It's not a monkey, but it is smoking a little crack. I don't know why, but I guess it's just crazy. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. Don't try to play me. Fungus, penguins, and cheese platters. It goes. Fungus, penguins, and cheese platters. Say yeah.
Fungus, penguins, and cheese
Off beat. Fungus, penguins, and cheese platters now.
Fungus, penguins, and cheese platters.
Fungus, penguins, and cheese platters. Say it.
Fungus, penguins, and cheese platters.
You guys are a little bit off rhythm, but it's alright because Chuck West will keep on spitting. Chuck is my nickname back from 7th grade. Back in the days when I used to drink Powerade. That's when I played basketball with some cheese and fungus on my beat. I wonder if the street will still be into me if I tell them that I have a thing for penguins. If I keep on rocking with my history from LA to Trenton with more history lessons than my teacher Miss Benson. Expanded all over the place. My territory is any category that you can think. Put a story in it. They want to throw words at me. Fungus, cheese platters, and what was it? Penguins? Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting because the words are complicated when you say them in a chain, but I still have to state it that it's a fungus, a penguin, and a cheese platter. Now, if the penguin eats the cheese, will it feel sadder? Will its emotions change? Will they fluctuate? Kind of like a sine wave. Mathematics is great. Call it trigonometry, calculus, biomedical assistance. When I get down with the rhythmics, can you feel this? My vocabulary is too strong. Some say that I've been freestyling for too long, but they get jealous and overzealous because my style is too spectacular like DEL in 93. 21 years later, I slice them up like Darth Vader with a little bit of cheese on my plate. Peace. Fungus, penguins, cheese. People like you make freestyle sessions very interesting. Thank you.
Careful with theater crowds.
Yeah. All right, I'll catch y'all next tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah. I hope so.
Hi guys. Well, so this next one was inspired by, I was flipping through the Guinness Book of World Records in my free time. Right. Yeah. So, and one thing caught my eye, and it was like youngest mother in history, and I was like, how old can you be? Like, really? Like, how is that possible? And very, very, very young. Like, younger than you would possibly imagine. And it really racked up my shit because, like, that's crazy. So, this is a poem of that, and this is also published in the Postscript Journal, and you can find that and other things on my website, blythebaird.com. Holler. Thank you. Alright, so this is called Miss Lena, because her name was Lena Medina. When your tiny belly swells up like an oversized mosquito bite, your parents ask the village to vacuum out the snake polluting your organs. The exorcism does not work, so your pregnancy is assumed to be a critical illness, your stomach a tumor. By the time your stroller rolls to the hospital, you are over 7 months heavy with child, 5 years old on maternity leave, already in your 3rd trimester before the 1st grade. Just last week, you were selling 5-cent lemonade. Before a craven gentleman made a walk-in barbershop with your small abdomen, he husked your voice. chipped your vocal cords like nail polish. Today, UrbanDictionary.com defines your name as promiscuity. Then, you barely heard him hushing you. You were too busy thinking of your own mother on mute, remembered her silence and battered lips, the consequences of obedience. May 14th, 1939, Mother's Day. Your newborn's birthday. You, mother and child, all sharing a cake like triplets or a three-piece suit. The newspapers do not ask if your father now feels like a third wheel. No one wants to spoil your son with the truth. You name him Gerardo after your pediatrician. Gerardo, the man who offers you compassion in pairs, 2 baby blankets and 2 stuffed teddy bears. One was always for you. Gerardo grows up believing you are his sister, not a medical spectacle. He is 10 years old when your father, the leaking faucet, drips the proof. His ears feel like sour milk curdling as he realizes why you made a home of his hand, why you've been secretly saving his baby teeth in jars, why you always apologize on his birthday. The Peruvian Times wants to know who dare try making history by breaking a little girl in pursuit of breaking a world record. The answer is still a stubborn glass shard in your throat. Honey and tea with spritz lemon is supposed to cure a lost voice. But what is the remedy for a voice made victim to abduction? I know you say that you'll never name names, but Lena, think of all the kids turned mimes who consider their very presence to be an apology. They need to hear you. We all do. Like them, your tormentor is still always with you. He lives in a penthouse apartment, top floor of your head. He whisks egg yolks in your cerebellum's kitchen, sings in the shower, wrecks your good linens. His rent is without fail 1 day early. Betray the barber cutting craters roughly the size of your heart out of your pitch. Snap his plastic comb in two, trim your own split ends, and forget everything he ever taught you about intimacy. You were 5 years of Easter Sunday. Playground innocence, you were Peru's pearl. 5 years of lavender cotton bed sheets. Your petite body as sterile as where you slept. Thank you.